Yes, we know. Audio on? Yeah. All right, open up real quick.
Shalom, shalom. We the Hebrew Israelites coming the weekend and week out to preach the downfall of the wicked kingdom. That's spiritually Egypt and spiritually Babylon that we call America, or is called America. And also tell our people, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Seminole Indians, that they're the real people of the Bible, the Hebrew Israelites. God, Yahweh, Bashem Yahushua, chosen people, or God's chosen people. Yasha Allah, Prince of the Power. But first and foremost, we'll give all praise and honor and glory to Yahweh, Bashem Yahushua, Bashem and Kakudash. Double honor to the apostles and elders, doing truth from GMS. Blessings to the Akim Adir preaching his word with wholehearted sincerity. Blessings to the 144,000 and 1/3 entirely. The first fruits kingdom of heaven, house of David, that B'yaf Dawadah. And shalom to brothers out there speaking different tongues and looking at different nations. Shalom to you brothers.
Shalom. So we was dialoguing a little bit, talking about what's going on with the Biden family. Basically, the Biden family is about to be indicted on criminal charges, man. Now, the Biden family literally owns no businesses, right? The only business that they've had for the past, 3 decades, 5 decades, something like that, is politics, right? So what's been going on is they've been being, basically they've been sought out. The Biden administration has created over 20 different LLCs and corporations to hide the fact that money is being given to them by leaders from all over the world. So they basically been trying to clean their money or hide the money that was given to them illegally for their political views or political backing. You never know. It could be a corporation, say like a gun corporation comes to them and say, yo, I'll give you $50 million if you make sure this bill go through that benefits my company. And the Biden administration has been taking this money and it's basically been sought out. So all over the news right now, they're basically saying that they could very well be indicted, man. And all the wickedness of the Biden administration is starting to come out, man. You know? Now, most people who are in the right mind or in the know, they know that America is a big corporation. It's a big business. It's not a government. It's not a country. Whoever has the most money can buy America. Whoever has the most money can sway America. And that's how it is, man. Their God is Mammon. Their God isn't Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. So when it says in God we trust, they talking Mammon. They talking about
they say gold, oil, and drugs.
Yep, gold, oil, and drugs, man.
Shit like that.
They worship something that we do not worship, man. They worship the spiritual demon Satan, man. All right? They are the counterparts in the bloodlines of Lucifer, man, of the spiritual demon Satan, man. They are put up in high place. That's why the scriptures get that. We wrestle not against flesh and blood. Okay, Salakia. So Matthew,
Could be 13.
Yeah,
I get it.
Well, the spirit deal, but this was something that was like a hot topic today.
Ephesians 6 and 12, for we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places.
It says darkness of this world is spiritual wickedness in high places. Now, the Biden administration and all these elite family, the 13 ruling bloodlines of Satan, you know, that's spiritual wickedness in high places, man. They have enough power, influence, and they do rituals on the left-hand side to obtain power and to be able to control the very existence that we are living in right now. But little do they know that was all a trick bag, man. They have but a short time to have their power and rule, man. Their wickedness has gone up as smoke into the heavens, and the Most High is wroth and angry with this place, man. The Most High is coming to utterly destroy and pull all the wickedness down and have it sit in the dust, man. All right? AKA the so-called white man.
Reset. Let the land back soon. We for that. I got it.
Yeah, bro, but
Go on that really 18 real quick.
yeah.
Good piece. As soon as I re-up,
This is
I'm gonna know what
this is this is James 5, starting at the top. Go down, you rich men, and weep, and howl for your misery that shall come upon you. Your riches are corrupted, and your garments are moth-eaten.
It says, go howl, ye rich men, man. So you elite families that own everything, your time is coming to an end, man.
Hey, Biden with this whole,
Yep, Biden.
like you said, with the LLCs, them trying to hide money.
Yep.
All right, what corrupt is corrupted.
Yep.
All right, your gold and silver is cankered, and the rest of them shall be a witness against you, and shall eat your flesh as it were fired. It says ye have heat together, Salakia. Ye have heat treasures together for the last days. It says, behold, the hire of the laborers who have reaped down your fields, which of you kept back by fraud, crieth, and the cries of them which have reaped are entered into the ears of the Lord of Sabaoth.
Lord of Armies, right? Kind of Lord of Armies. So what it's saying right here is that those that you basically abused and manipulated to get your riches, man, those cries, man, those that you had held back by fraud, held back by your sanctions, held back by your unrighteous decrees, you know, all those who did your slave labor to build up your riches, man, those cries, the cries of those people, aka the Israelites, so-called blacks and Native Americans, have gone up into the ears of the Most High, man. The Most High has heard our prayers, has heard the men of the Lord out here crying and prophesying, praying for the downfall of this wicked kingdom. The Most High has now said, you know what? I'm gonna move on that, man.
Hey, you got a Biden administration also what being outed
Was it 2? Sounds 3. But you said they were talking. I know what you mean.
Last the precept was like they were talking real greasy against the Lord, blasphemies, but I've heard them. Psalms 3. Psalms 3, yeah. Psalms 3.
Is it Psalms 3?
Yeah, because 2 is vain thing, the vain thing. But 2 and 3 was the one. Yeah, brother.
What we were saying, the Biden administration, they're being outed for what? Children trafficking. All right, it's been pretty much on mainstream news about how what they're what you call trafficking children, man. There's a lot of kids that came up missing from you know, during the whole migrant situation. All right, come to find out the Biden administration, all right, is the top dog in trafficking these kids, man. All right.
Also, to add on to the trafficking, there was an article that came out 2 weeks ago about how there's a big trafficking ring in Ukraine, where a lot of the kids that are not being sold into sex slavery or being used for rituals, they're being slaughtered and their organs are being taken, man. And this is over happening in Ukraine. So during all of this chaos going on, the Biden administration is making a profit, man.
It says you have lived in pleasure on the earth and been one time. You have nourished your heart as in the days of slaughter. It says, ye have condemned and killed the just, and ye doeth not resist. It says,
Oh, this is beautiful. Not to get off topic.
That's it on that.
Not to get off topic. I just for the YouTube world. Mysterious objects spotted in the heavens 10 million times as bright as the sun on the way to Earth.
Chariot, sure.
Man, no, I need that to be here now.
100%
Right?
chariot.
Slack, yeah.
So what you see what this devil was being exposed. What as a child trafficker, all right, a drug dealer, all right, Biden's son, all right, he a crackhead. All right, they bringing up charges on him too. All right, we'll show you what that this place is totally finished, man. All right, it's no coming back for this place, man. It's only what downhill from here. Go ahead, bro.
Isaiah 47 starting the top. Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. Sit on the ground, there is no throne. O daughter of the Chaldeans, for thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate. Take the millstones and grind mill, uncover thy locks, make bare the leg, uncover the thigh, pass over the rivers. Thy nakedness shall be uncovered, yea, thy shame shall be seen. I will take vengeance and I will not meet thee as a man. And that's basically what the brothers going into You know how Esau is being exposed on a high level. You know, everybody knows the wickedness of Esau now, the so-called white man, all the atrocities they have done. And it's all coming to the light. And the Lord said it would happen this way in the last days. That's how we know it at the end. Because they're no longer being, you know, in the high mighty rulership. Now they look real weak. So, you know.
Let's just bring out. You got uncover their locks?
Yeah.
I just brought that up. All right, so continuing into our articles. Israel says it is prepared for a war with Iran. Now, if Israel and Iran go to war, that means World War III will officially have started, because Israel is tied. Basically, if you look up the Constitution, if you look up the documents, almost every high figure, almost every high political figure in America have dual citizenship with Israel, and they're all so-called Jews. So they by having war with their supposed motherland will automatically force America into World War III, in which will be a domino effect where all the other nations will have to get involved, man. Because if Iran goes to war, Iran is going to war with all Muslim nations. All right? They're going to take all the Muslim nations and go to war. And if Israel goes to war, NATO, Israel, America, and all its allies are going to have to go to war. And we know that it's going to be the end-all, be-all. We know that the mark of the beast, the chip is near sooner, is actually closer than we believe, because everything now is starting to become more and more about AI technology. Everything now is AI technology. There's even a new pocket pal that you can put in your shirt, and you can talk to the AI. Now they're saying that you have complete control over it, but it will give you suggestions. So you could be walking down the street and you could be like, hey AI, can I really eat this burger right now? And the AI will tell them, well, your blood pressure is this high, and if you eat this burger, it could da-da-da-da. You could be like, well, AI, I don't really care what you got to say. I'm gonna eat it anyway. Okay, enjoy. But it will give you suggestions on life. It'll give you suggestions on what to do, how to buy. These things are going to become more and more and more of a norm. If you watch a lot of the dystopian new age shows, they always show AI technology being embedded into your hand or into your mind, where you can speak to it directly with your mind and be able to make decisions, man. These are those miracles on the left-hand side that Esau is basically trying to show us with little trickles here and there. And then eventually they're going to be like, well, look, everything's digital anyway. You might as well just put the chip in your hand or in your forehead, man. And then you'll be able to access your AI. It'll be able to tell you about your health. It'll be able to tell you about the weather. It'll be able to give you information on anything you ask it to do. These are the days that we're living in right now, man. And all of this is going to lead up to also World War III, man. Because AI technology being introduced into the public is also going to make people lose jobs. It's going to make people, mainly jobs, agriculture. They're going to take over most of the thought process of man. There will be no point of having humans or using human labor for anything.
And you already got the You already got the writer's strike.
Yep.
Right?
Oh yeah, because right now I can literally go to an AI bot, right, chat GPT right now, and be like, yo, write me a paper on coyotes and make the coyote fur be the most important thing on the planet. And it literally will create an entire fucking paper in 30 seconds with PowerPoints and everything, with a bibliographical page and everything, saying, here you go, you can turn this in as a paper. So now people who are writers who think for a living are like, are basically being like, well, I can't create a story because the AI can create a story within 15 seconds.
Man, where was that at in college?
Hey, with that, with the AI, all right, along with the what's that? The deep fake, right? Hey, you gonna have? Did you hear the AI? The AI made up a Drake song.
Yeah, with his voice and everything.
Like Drake.
Yeah, I heard it.
Hey, that's gonna put, because a lot of people don't know that a lot of these artists don't know that when they sign contracts, they sign their likeness away. So that's what they can do. All right, well, you don't want to be part of this Illuminati no more. You don't want to do what the things we tell you to do. Kill him. We're gonna kill him off. Keep his likeness. They ain't even got killed. They can even do worse. They can just let you just rot.
Yeah.
You be like the ball, the basketball ball, that ran with Kobe enough. The nigga, he all bugged out now.
Oh, the light skin ball.
Yeah. That was just so you could be a laughing stock.
Yeah. From the boy from the
right?
From the boy that was on the playing Lakers.
Yeah, I believe he played
Oh,
with the
Dylan
Lakers.
Brooks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They'll just have you like that. Oh, you don't want, okay, well, we own your likeness, so we can make you do it whether you don't want to or not. We can make videos using deep fakes. We already got your facial structure and all that.
Deep fake shit crazy.
They
You can really make it seem like somebody did something that really wasn't there at all. Like,
so when you think about it, it's all really slavery. All right, if you don't want to do it, all right, we're gonna use your likeness, deep fake. We can use your voice, put out a whole album that you ain't even do, right? And make money off of it.
That AI song that Drake made.
But it wasn't. It wasn't hot as him though. It was weak though.
No, it sounded
like him. But like I'm a Drake fan, so I like that's not.
Nah, bro. That was like spot on. That was spot on. That was upbeat Drake. It ain't so far going Drake. That was upbeat Drake. That was like that new.
Yeah, that shit was
spot on, man.
Spot on.
That shit was spot on. He's like out the I'm like,
no, it sounded like he was rhythm and flow, but it was like, whatever.
If they would have never said nothing, you wouldn't have known.
And he would have been rocking it 2 days later, like, yo, you heard the new Drake joint?
You're right.
You wouldn't have known.
You're right.
Like, oh, that
He
new
right.
Drake joint
He
on
right.
fire.
He right. I can't even front that. You right. I know he got some new shit out. Okay.
If they wouldn't have said nothing,
Alright.
you'd have been, oh, hey, yo, it's that new Drake.
Yo, he to pull up right now.
Hey,
I agree.
I agree. You got AI that's going to take over what? The 18-wheeler driving?
Yep, driving truck.
18-wheeler.
See, iRobot.
Oh, you mean like self-driving?
Self-driving.
Yeah, Tesla coming out already.
Tesla already has it.
I was watching
I
some
saw
chick,
it.
and she an 18-wheeler. She was driver, and she pulled up like the dot where they be at, and they was training the AI trucks right there. She's like, look at this shit. They training AI to basically drive and drop off.
You an owner of smart
deliveries,
money.
man.
Well, it's not even about that. You got to look at the bigger picture. You got to think about when FEMA camps and shit on the scene. It's going to human beings are going to be like, I can't do this to somebody. Whereas though they can have a fucking robot around, put people up, throw them in the back of the truck, and then it's a fucking AI driving the truck.
Like the movie Elysium.
Yeah.
Right?
And you seen you always get a Boston Dynamics.
Yeah,
them
Boston
boys
Dynamics.
they got them AI bots can do parkour now. They jumping and flipping and they aim is like 100% on some Terminator shit. I saw that. Like that was like, damn.
They getting it ready for that for the great.
This is Ezekiel 2:28. Ezekiel 28:3. Behold, thou art wiser than Daniel. There is no secret that thou can hide from thee. Right? And that's why it says, with thy wisdom and with thy understanding, thou hast gotten thee riches, and hast gotten gold and silver into thy treasures. And that's how Esau is able to do the things that he's doing. All right, the Lord has blessed. Because when you think about it, everything that we're talking about is an extension of what? Esau's sword, man. All right, AI. All right, artificial intelligent road, self-driving cars. All right, all these things can be weaponized, man. All right, and made. All right, made to destroy, man. And then you can have a car, electric driving car, a car that drives itself. All right, they can take your car and run it into a motherfucking pole. All right, look, and say it malfunction, and guess what? Ain't nobody the wiser. Hey, if they want to assassinate you, they could drive your car off of a motherfucking bridge. Say the car malfunction.
Lock the doors.
All right,
auto lock the doors.
Say the car malfunction, cut your family a check, and that's the end of it, right? That's because like on iRobot, remember when Will Smith, he was chasing down the robot, and he was basically saying like he had the robot in custody, but there was the manufacturer board that make the robot. He's like, yo, at best, it's a mechanical malfunction.
Yeah, he was like, this is an anomaly.
No, he's like, no, he's self-aware.
No. He was saying this. I know what you're saying. What he was saying, what Ariel's saying, he was basically saying at best, like when the owner came, like, no, our bots are programmed to do this. They can't harm humans, and this was just an anomaly. This was just one happened.
But when he was saying that, even if the robot did kill a motherfucker, at best, the only thing you can really say is that it was a malfunction.
Malfunction, yeah.
Like that's no different than you working at a factory
Right.
and you doing something and the machine suck you in the motherfucker.
Yeah, right.
Hey, and yo,
Like, that don't normally happen
It's
type.
like, yo, we're not really liable. It was the machine malfunction.
Right, yeah.
Well, we're gonna
Yeah.
get somebody to take it, and come, a technician come, see what's wrong with it, fix it, put it back out on the market.
Refurbish that motherfucker, put it right back out. Yep.
So that's all they're gonna say. Oh, okay, your car ran into a tree. You see all these prominent motherfuckers ended up getting dead. All right, well, okay, that's that. All right, well, we're just gonna take it back to the and they do it all the time. They call it a recall.
A recall, yeah, yup, you're right.
Recall on the car.
It's
yeah.
like a certain number of things doing the
You know
same
what I
thing,
mean?
and they recall
Yeah,
them.
recall it.
Yeah.
Take it to your nearest dealer.
Yeah.
They'll fix it for free.
Yep.
That's all. Let me finish. By thy great wisdom, it says, by thy great wisdom and by thy traffic hast thou increased thy riches, and thy heart is lifted up because of thy riches, and that's what we see. This devil is on pride. He's very prideful. Why? Because the Lord has allowed him to get what you call the riches of the world, which that was a part of his blessing too.
Yeah.
All right,
Fatness of
the
the earth.
fatness of the earth.
Yeah.
Right? Let me see if I got any more on that. It says, therefore, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, because thou hast set thy heart as the heart of God, behold, therefore I will bring strangers upon thee, the terrible of the nations, and they shall draw their swords against the beauty of thy wisdom, and they shall defile thy brightness. Hey, that's what we see.
Yep.
All these nations are bucking up against
Dropping the dollar.
America, dropping the dollar. All right, converting their what you call their economies into a war machine. All right, what you call Russia, all right, is a war country now, man. They got their factories making weaponry of war 24/7, 7 days a week, right? Let's see if I got any more on that.
Yeah, that's crazy. There's multiple transactions now successful between oil and certain goods.
Saudi already dropped the dollar.
That's not even on dollar anymore. They actually doing it now.
Saudi already dropped the dollar. It's just,
Yeah.
like literally, like I'm surprised the dollar ain't just like
Yeah, fucked up. Yeah, by now. Yeah, because
Sorry, it's a wrap.
That's because you still got countries actually using it.
still using it. Yeah.
Right? You still got countries actually
Yeah.
still
Saudi
using the
big,
dollar.
though. Saudi
The
was like one of
hey, the dollar still got some power, right? I mean, it ain't just going kaput.
They said that
Know what I'm
it ain't
saying?
gonna take overnight, but it's happening
But
fast.
it's like it's what you call gradual.
Yeah.
It's like using the analogy of a tree. If you chop down a tree, it don't
Right.
just die
Yeah,
instantly.
yeah,
It take
yeah.
you.
It'll
It
wither after a while,
wither
yeah.
away. Right? It says, "They shall bring thee down to the spirit, Salaki. They shall bring you down to the pit, and thou shalt die the death of them that are slain in the midst of the seas." Right? That's what's and that's what's going to happen to America. America is saying what from the heavens is going to look like a lake of fire, man. All right.
Bad, man.
you ever see
Listen.
you ever see like after a volcano erupted and in a helicopter looking down, and you just see, like,
John,
just
John.
like that. Yeah.
It says, "Wilt thou yet say before him that slayeth thee, I am God? But thou shalt be a man, and no God in the hand of him that slayeth thee."
damn,
Woo!
you mere mortal.
So what the Lord said, what? Hey, you're going to come up against these other nations that the Lord I sent against you, and you're going to say to them that you're a God? All right, because, the Lord going to come back and put all you nations under the motherfucking guillotine, man. All right, the Lord going to show you how a real God get down.
Yeah.
All right, going to let y'all get y'all licked back with America. All right, and then the Lord going to crack the clouds, and He's going to take all you nations to war. He's going to put all you nations down, man.
All of them. Yep.
All right.
That's gonna be a beautiful day.
It says, thou shalt die the death, it says, of the uncircumcised by the hands of strangers. For I have spoken it, saith the Lord Yahweh. By Hashem Yahweh Shai, man.
Fucking Muslim.
Right? So the Lord, hey,
scoffing, fucking dumbass.
that man, that nigga, listen, that nigga look like fucking, what's the ball, Gritty. With that orange ass.
Yeah, orange bread. Yeah. Talking about the Flyers. Fucking
Yeah, the
ball.
nigga look
Oh,
like
shit.
Gritty.
Y'all already funny as shit. Oh, all right.
So the Lord going, the Lord about to bring the pain, man. Hey, you got all those migrants coming over, and like I said,
did you see that? Over 10,000 a day?
yeah, and yo,
10,000 a
yo,
day.
yo,
That's all
yo,
troops,
this
bro.
shit,
That's all troops, bro.
I'm gonna tell you right now, through the Spirit, bro.
Yeah.
I believe the Lord bringing them here
Yeah,
for judgment.
Judgment, yeah. Bring everybody one.
I ain't
Yeah.
gonna look at it like that.
Yeah.
I think the Lord
There's
bringing
no
it.
other way,
I'm not
bro.
gonna say. I'm not gonna say. They
No,
ain't
no,
got-
no, 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 no,
I'm
you
not
were-
gonna say they ain't got troops in there. But for the most
That's
part,
still judgment.
the Lord bringing the Lord is
Yeah,
bringing
bringing
the Northern Kingdom to America to be destroyed.
destroy it. Yeah, that makes sense, bro.
Just like
Yeah,
he gathering
bro.
the armies out in the Valley of Jehoshaphat.
Yup.
Bro,
Yeah,
I ain't gonna
bro.
lie.
We
That's
was talking about that the other day.
Yeah,
that's some
that's-
real shit.
that's-
I believe through the Spirit,
Yeah,
that's
it makes
what the Lord's
sense.
doing.
that's spooky, and
Yeah.
and through the Spirit, I think that's spot on.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
you know, because mind you, it says if you don't die from the famine, pestilence, you're gonna die by the sword, right? So you're gonna have all out chaos going on, but then anything that's left here anyway,
You gotta get the listen. You
gotta
gotta get the
yeah,
Northern
get
Kingdom.
kingdom, because the Northern Kingdom ain't exempt from the
And I'm saying,
judgment.
and the Lord said what? That the America's going to be destroyed. He didn't say South. He didn't say South America going to be destroyed.
He did.
So what? He's sending all of them, hurrying them up.
They said 10,000 a day crossing the border. 10,000 a day.
Yeah, that makes sense,
Yeah,
bro.
that's how you know. That's how you know we close.
Close to the end, yeah.
We close. We about to get up out of
Lord,
here,
turn
man.
it-
There's no coincidence for that, man.
Matter of
Yeah.
fact, before you grab the one I told you to grab, get the harvest is right. After what he just said. Oh, that's scary. Just think about it. You gotta agree with all that. The harvest is right. And he going
He bringing up the motherfucking
damn.
He bringing the whole
Like, yeah,
Northern
all
Kingdom.
you
Come on, I'm about to unleash these nukes, burn y'all all the fuck up. Cause you know the Northern Kingdom, they
They worse than
wicked,
they
man.
worse than Jake.
Yeah,
Jake, the Southern Kingdom getting it so hard because they was Judah was the head tribe. So
God.
you know you got to punish the head
God.
because the head is supposed to teach the rest.
God.
But then the Northern Kingdom all
they
out,
unreasonable.
all out.
They
Yeah, bro.
just super wicked.
Yeah,
Know
bro.
what I mean?
You got some that'll wake up, but most of them, bro, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro.
Yeah, they
most
do.
of them. No, it's I've through the spirit of power of Yahweh Shemeshah, I woke up a few Northern Kingdom. I got a couple of them talking about I'm from the tribe of Asher. You know they waking up to
Yeah,
it.
yeah, no. You got a lot of Northern Kingdom waking up, but for the most part,
Yeah, most of them, man.
they through, dog. They through, bro.
You got it.
Is it?
Therefore, let's say I was truly great in the labors.
Called the mighty ones. That's the one.
No, yeah, cause the mighty ones.
Oh, that Joel.
Yeah. No, the reason why, because you gotta think the harvest is right. Why the Lord is bringing all that in.
And that's also talking about the elect too.
Yeah,
it is.
The harvest being right.
Yeah.
Meaning that the Lord about to come.
Yeah, I look at it like twofold.
Kind.
Yeah. Because if that's Joel, so it goes then right after the harvest is right, it goes into the missiles.
Remember,
Because we say the Lord come quickly
quickly
to get the reward.
to,
Yeah.
to every man.
To every
according
man.
to
To
his
every
works.
man. So that's both. That's the wicked and that's the righteous. Right? So hey man, so yeah, that's how you know we real close. The Lord like it's time, baby. You know what I mean? We about to
sending them all
yo,
up there.
and it's gonna be and look, Jacob's trouble, bro.
Yeah.
Right here.
Jacob's trouble
This
gonna be
is
bad,
ground zero, baby.
Yeah.
They already get you hear about the motherfucker that ran all the migrants over?
No, I ain't hear about that one.
Yeah, he killed like they matter of fact, let me see. That's crazy. This shit crazy.
Whoa. Incoming news: over 800 rockets have been fired into Israel in the past 36 hours. Yeah, bro, it's a wrap, bro.
Yeah, the whole
right.
world on fire right
Yeah.
now, bro.
Yo. Since
man?
the whole time we've been living, none of this shit has ever happened before, bro.
We hear about wars.
We heard little micro wars, but this shit we in now is the wildest shit ever.
You know what's
bro.
crazy? You know who the fool started? Who did? I know the Lord governs everything. But you want to know who the focus of all this shit? White man. I don't understand how people have not noticed that.
Right.
Every war fought, all the drama, all
Well, the
the
other nations know. They're the ones living in it. They know exactly where it's coming from. Death to America be pumping heavy. Yeah, but this is a time we have never seen before. Like, y'all be watching videos where it be Edomites and Jake that don't even know they Israelites, but the Lord plead with all flesh, because all he's saying is, man, hey, listen, man, we at the end of the world, man. Like, I'm hearing it heavy without them even knowing what Israelites is. They're like, we at the end of the world.
Because everybody has a moral compass based off the Bible. Everyone knows what apocalypse is supposed to look like, or Ragnarok. And look, man, I just pray the Lord keep me, keep me healthy. Don't pull no hamstrings.
You'll be able to run.
Be able to keep it moving.
Yeah, keep it
Lord,
moving.
like you got me on a run, keep it moving. Let me keep my body good so I can just keep it moving, bro. I want to
because Jacob Trouble might feel like
Jacob Trouble gonna feel like a lifetime, bro.
Yeah, it's gonna feel a little long.
Bro, you going to lunch. You know, mind you, Jacob Trouble's for the wicked, but we still gonna be in fear until you know that the Lord with you.
I tell you
like
what,
that's how you gonna know the Lord with you though.
I tell you what,
then they would know who my chosen is.
I'm gonna be alright because any brother gonna be alright because if you get any super speed, any teleportation abilities, or anything drunk, that's it. Remember, it says in scriptures, if any of this happened, there's one that says, look up because your redemption draws nigh. But that's during like the war. But it's another one where when you get spiritual power, it's basically like don't glorify in the power. I'm roughly paraphrasing, but glorify the name of Yahweh Shemel Shah.
Yeah, because when you get the power,
because
you know
your name is written in the book of the
yeah, bro.
book. Yeah, that's what it says.
That's why I said you're gonna know that if you gonna know if the Lord dealing with you in Jacob's trouble.
Right.
And Jacob's trouble is approaching quickly.
Yeah.
So it's gonna get to the point where like you might be like, all right, let's say everybody running across the street and you got firing squads just chopping everybody down. And you running in the same direction as everybody. Oh shit! Everybody's body's just falling around you. And then you, nobody touched you.
Right.
You might not right there go. No, I'm gonna be like, oh, you how much Shemel Shah. And then I don't know. Then one day, you might be like see this gate right here, the pharmacy. You might really need to be able to break into that joint to get away from something, and for some reason, bare fist, you just like, let me in. Boom! That shit opened up. You might be like,
well, you could bring it out. I can't find what I was looking for. No, I wasn't.
Oh, that Joel?
I was trying to find a video.
Okay.
In the migrants, motherfucker head smashed in.
oh shit.
Motherfucker got missing leg.
Oh wow.
Boy, just, you know what I mean?
He ran him over with a truck.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
It had to been a truck with that kind
You know
of
what I mean?
carnage.
I'm like, damn. But the Lord already bring a judgment on the migrants, man.
Oh yeah, a lot of them getting sex trafficked, murdered, put in the underground cities. A lot of them under there slaving right now and working.
Nah. Then you hear about that, what's going on over in Florida. The mayor boy, I think the governor passed some law that where as though if you can't, like if you undocumented or something like that, that you can't work or something. And yo, literally, Florida right now is basically a fucking. It's like nobody building no buildings. Nobody they can't pick they crops or none of that.
Yeah, because all the people over there are illegal aliens and they all doing everything.
Yeah, so
all
they fucked up. You know what I mean?
I know the contractor is upset about that. They love scabs.
Bring it out. Bring that out.
Joel 3.
Shalom, man.
Shalom, brother.
Yakamaya 144 Shalom. Hopefully I pronounced your name right. Did I pronounce that right?
Yakama.
Yakamaya.
Yeah, Yakamaya. Yakamaya.
Salaki, bro, we definitely said it wrong.
Shalom, brother.
It definitely said it wrong. It's cool because I don't want to chop it up either.
Salaki, we got that
brother.
wrong, bro.
It's a lot of brothers with long Hebrew names. It's like
My John is long.
Yeah, yours is easy though.
Yeah, because y'all know it already.
Right, bro.
This is
Yeah, go ahead.
Joel 3, starting at 9. Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles, prepare war. Wake up the mighty men, let all the men of war draw near, let them come up.
Yeah, that's clearly the time we're in. We're in the time of war. And like the Lord said, what if I ever be already kindled? Right? So when the Lord, that's another reason why you know we close to getting up out of here. Why? Because the whole world is literally on fire, man. The prophecy's popping, man. Everybody, the whole world is in the uproar, man. You got riots over there in Haiti. Don't forget about what's going on over there in what's that? The UK? Is that the UK? Paris? Where they rioting and shit? Right?
France.
France,
Paris,
yeah.
France. So you said, yeah.
Right? Don't forget about what's going on over there. All right, you got over in Haiti. They going that shit off the fucking chain over there. All right, the only place where it's still some type of civil, and it's not stability is America. But when they come here, this shit gonna be
Shalom, brother.
off the bananas. It's gonna be bananas.
Shalom, Mark.
Shalom, Mark. Smiley man, shalom, Mark. Y'all about to see how Shabbat Rakatah, right? Right, yeah. So yeah, man, we're gonna see this thing. And guess what, brothers? When this thing escalate, when the shoe drop in America, it's gonna escalate fast, bro.
Yep. Because it's already tensions out there. It's like a thin. You know that rope at the end of the finish line. It's not meant to be too hard. It's supposed to be just there, strong enough so somebody could break it, bro. Literally, everybody pushing up against this motherfucker right now.
Bro, it's gonna take one thing. All right, it's gonna be like a powder keg, and this whole shit gonna blow, man. And guess what? From there, it ain't gonna be no stopping it, man. You know? Go ahead, bro.
Being one another.
Verse Joel 3:10, beat your plowshares into swords, your pruning hooks into spears, let the weak say, I am strong.
Yeah, and that's what we see with these countries. What? They're beefing up their military. All right, right now, World War III is trending. All right, right now, what these countries, only thing they got on their mind, what is war. All right, matter of fact, let me get this. Salakia.
War is game 7.
Let me get this.
Sixers ended at the night. Sixers got one more to beat the Celtics. We get past the Celtics, make it to the finals. It's a wrap. Then we got Miami.
Yo, I want you to go into the blue letter on this.
Okay.
Hold on, let me see. This is Isaiah 13:4. The noise of a multitude in the mountains, like as a great people, a tumultuous noise of the kingdoms of nations gathered together. The Lord of hosts mustereth the hosts of the battle. So the Lord is mustering the hosts of the battle. Can you look up that word mustering?
What's the script? Where you at?
It's Isaiah, right?
Isaiah 13:4. 13:4. How do you do this on the
To muster, assemble.
So what the Lord is assembling.
Assemble, preparation for battle.
All right, so that's what we see.
A formal gathering of troops. Display.
All right. Exodus 15:2. The Lord is Exodus 15:3. The Lord is a man of war. The Lord is his name. Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah. All right. They're men of war. So, hey man, a man of war, what he's gonna do? He's gonna do what he's good at. All right, hey, contrary to popular belief, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah, what they're mighty men. Right? All right, they're mighty men. All right, what? And they're mustering they're mustering the battle, man. All right, they're pulling all the strings, all right, to get everybody in place for this grand finale that's about to go off without a hitch, man. I mean, yo, the scriptures are spot on, man. I mean, you can't make it up. It's almost like we reading out a script and they following it verbatim, man. Right? They following the script verbatim. It's almost scary. It's like it seems like they looking at the Bible and they like, all right, this is what we got to do next. It's like they following directions. Matter of fact, let me get this. That's how crazy it is. This is Proverbs 21:1. The king's heart is in the hand of the Lord. As the rivers of water, he turneth it whatsoever he will. Right? And so that's why it seems like these kings, all right, these rulers, it's like they following the script that the Lord wrote. They follow it to a T, man. Hey, they don't even know it. They don't even know that they following the script to a T. That they're walking right into the trap like a zombie, like they basically, what they call it when you you hypnotize.
Hypnosis.
Yeah, you under hypnosis. You just doing it, and you don't even realize it. All right, that at the end of the day, you're doing the will of the Lord, man. All right, yo, that's spooky, man.
Yeah, it is.
It says, see, yeah, that's it on that, right?
You wanted to switch to my main, right? Bring it out.
No, go ahead. You still have more on that, didn't you?
Yeah, that Joel. Yep.
Yeah, and then grab that.
All right, cool. Yep.
Hey, because like I always like to say, World War III is not just going to be a war of different nations. All right, it's going to be a war of different nations, but World War III going to consist of everybody going to war, man. All right, on a global scale, on a global scale, on what was it called, domestic scale. All right, to your family. All right, it's going to come down to you and your family. Gonna be going through it, man. All right, from the smallest, from the family dynamic, all right, to your neighborhood, all right, domestically, all right, all the way up to global. Is gonna be a free for all, man. Everybody gonna be going at it, man. And you got a lot of judgment going out on these women, man. All right, their boyfriends putting them to death. All right, a woman putting their boyfriends to death. We just had this Judite woman. She cooked her husband noodles on live, man,
really?
In front of the kids. So this when World War III pop off, it's not just Russia against America. It's going to be the whole world. All right, the whole world within itself. All right, it's going to be in pure chaos, man.
Go ahead, bro. Because when the dollar crash here, it's gonna crash over there too.
Yeah.
It's a
Domino effect. Yeah, kind of.
everybody gonna feel it.
This is Joel 3:10. Beat your plowshares into swords and your pruning hooks into spears. Let the weak say I am strong. Assemble yourselves and come, all ye heathen, and gather yourselves together round about thither, because thy mighty ones to come down, O Yahweh Shem Shah.
Yeah, so the Lord said, what? All you nations, hey, get busy so I can bring so I can get busy. Why? Because the Lord is bound by his word. So you devils got to get this thing cracking. So what the Lord could come with the host of angels, man.
The Lord about to come sweep the board.
Right? God, the Lord gonna come sweep the board, man. Go ahead, bro.
Verse 12. Let the heathen be awakened and come up to the valley of Jehoshaphat, for there will I sit to judge all the heathen run about.
Time, man. It says let the heathen be awakened. The heathen is all the other nations. Anything that's not an Israelite is a heathen. Alright? Alright? So all the Lord is telling all the nations, all the 17 other nations to come together. Right? Get ready in the valley of Jehoshaphat, and I'm gonna come and wage war on you. Alright? What?
It says, 13, put ye in the sickle, for the harvest is ripe. Come, get you down, for the press is full, the fats overflow, for their wickedness is great. Multitudes, multitudes in the valley of decision, for the day of the Lord is near in the valley of decision.
God. And the valley of decision is the valley of judgment. The judgment has come.
I'm going to read two more. The sun and the moon shall be darkened, and the stars shall withdraw their shining. The Lord also shall roar out of Zion, and utter his voice from Jerusalem, and the heavens and the earth shall shake, but the Lord will be the hope of his people and the strength of the children of Israel. Cut. Again.
God, this is definitely cut. And the reason why the everything will be darkened for two reasons. ICBM missiles, the mushroom clouds, but also the fathership and our armada of angels and their chariots blocking out the sun, man. Blocking the clouds, man. You ain't gonna be able to, you're gonna look up, you ain't gonna see no blue. It's gonna be whatever the hell the Lord coming in.
You know, it might be a nice, sunny, hot day, too.
You might be looking up like this.
Yo, through the spirit, I believe the Lord, hey, man, the Lord, hey, man, and this is me speaking as a man, but I believe the Lord, when he come back, it's gonna be in the summertime, bro.
Damn.
That makes sense, though. When everybody gonna be on some party and what's it, Ezekiel, I'm at 24 and 36, 37.
Also, when it's hot
Eating,
outside,
drinking, marrying.
Also, when it's hot outside, the death toll go up. People more active.
God.
So the Lord might have everybody in a full activity, getting busy, and then boom. What the fuck is that?
A hot summer night. Hey, it's like 90. You know how them hot summer nights is like 90 degrees outside. It's sweltering hot.
Yeah, but
you know what I'm saying? Well, it's gonna be daytime, but the Lord gonna turn it to nighttime. Right?
You gotta think about the power. Mind you, it says the earth. It said the earth is going to shake. So that means, bro, when he comes back, it says the waters beneath. Remember, everything was shaking.
Similar to when King David got delivered. It was just like that. When the waves separated and all that power when the chariot came, What, brother?
This is Zephaniah 3 and 8. Therefore wait ye upon me, saith the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua, until the day I rise up to the prey. For my determination is to gather the nations, that I may assemble the kingdoms, to pour upon them my indignation, even all my fierce anger. For all the earth shall be devoured with the fire of my jealousy. Go ahead, bro.
So the Lord is coming back to pour out his righteous indignation, which means righteous anger on the entire planet because of his jealousy. And what he means by that is because you have touched the so-called white man, these other nations have used and abused and touched the apple of his eye, which is the Hebrew Israelites, right? The Lord is going to come back with all types. Yo, listen, it's like you hear somebody, you got any kids, you hear somebody hit your kid, and your little daughter come running you, daddy, you gonna be like, what? You ready to kill anything and everything. That's how the Lord feels about us, man. He come in a rage, throw that righteous anger out.
This is Zechariah. Laying back off little King David. Zechariah 2 and 8. It says, for thus saith the Lord of hosts, after the glory have he sent me unto the nations. It says Zechariah 2 and 8. For thus saith the Lord of hosts, after the glory have he sent me unto the nations which spoiled you, for he that toucheth you turns the apple of his eye.
Yes,
right?
Go ahead.
No, they that touches you touch the apple of his eye, man. The Lord not playing when it comes to his own, man. Yahweh Shah is not playing when it comes to his men. Those that were with him since the beginning. You understand that? Your day ones. Yahweh Shah is coming back for his day ones and those that were allotted to him by Yahweh. All right? So it's 144,000 is day ones, and then the offspring of those men, the descendants of those men. The Lord said, I'm coming to get you and yours, man. That's what this is about, man. People got this misconception that he coming for the whole world. No, he coming for his boys and they people, which are his people, which was given to him by the Heavenly Father, man.
Isaiah 63 and 1. Who is this that coming from Edom with dyed garments from Basra? It says that is glorious in his apparel, traveling in the greatness of his strength. I that speak righteousness, mighty to save. Woo!
That's Yahweh Shai, man. The Savior himself. Go ahead.
God. It says, wherefore art thou red in thy apparel, and thy garment like him that treadeth the wine fat? It says, I have tried the winepress alone, and of the people there was none with me. For I would tread them in my anger and trample them in my fury. It says, and their blood shall be sprinkled upon my garment, and I will stain all my raiment. Hey
God.
man, the Lord coming back.
Yo, he's
his
so
big-
angry. Yo, he's so. Yo, you understand? You don't know what anger is until you see the anger of either Yahweh or Yahweh Shah. Yahweh
God.
Shah is coming back angry.
God, hey, go ahead. Hey, it says, for the day of vengeance is in my heart, and the year of my redeemed is come.
God, man. So Yahweh Shah coming back with so much anger, like he's not gonna have no mercy. All that lovey-dovey Christian Jesus bullshit out the window. Because when y'all see
God,
our
all
Lord
that
come
Allah-
back,
all that Allah bullshit.
Little King David, real quick, it's gonna go right with your jaw.
God, go ahead.
Matthew 10:34. Think not I have come to send peace on the earth.
God.
I came not to send peace, but a sword.
God, man. Beautiful, man.
God.
Yeah, go right with your
It
jaw.
says, and I looked, and there was none to help, and I wondered that there was none to uphold. Therefore, my own arm brought salvation unto me, and my fury it upheld me. Right? And hey, the
He
Lord
said, "My fury upheld me." That means my fury kept me moving. Like you ever be, or like
I get it.
You understand
It's
it?
motivation.
It's motivation. He's like,
Right.
"No, fuck it." Like
Right.
you ever get so frustrated with something that you're so angry that you make sure you finish it to 100%.
Yeah,
you ain't
God.
take no time off.
You
You ain't
like,
come
yeah,
back
I'm
and do it
getting
later.
this shit
I'm
done.
getting this shit done.
God.
The Lord not playing. Yo, bro.
God, and the Lord said, yo,
That's
he
our
said,
body, bro.
The Lord said, and I looked, and there was none to help me. Yo, ain't gonna be nobody to save you people,
Yo,
man.
bro.
Ain't gonna be nobody to come to your rescue, man. All right, it's gonna be like a lion that's in the motherfucking the sheep.
Yeah,
sheep den.
And
den,
ain't nothing to stop it.
A lion,
Everything
a lion
closed in.
it's like a lion that was locked up for like 10 days with no food,
Hey,
and
that's
then he
spiritual.
finally get.
Hey, and that's spiritual because the Lord left it as a
A
sheep,
sheep.
and he
He
coming
come
back
back
as
as
a
a
lion,
lion,
bro.
yeah.
That's spiritual.
He says he said my fury is going to keep me.
It said, and I looked, and there was none to help, and I wondered that there was none to uphold. Therefore, my own arm brought salvation unto me, and my fury upheld me.
What, bro? He be like, by my own power I brought salvation, and
God.
my fury gonna get this shit
Hey, and
done.
that's a God,
Bro, that's a
what
God-
you
that's
call
a God,
man.
A bad one too.
All right, hey, that's a God, man. All right, just to put it simple.
God.
All right, that's the words of a king,
of a king, yeah.
or of a God, of somebody that's all powerful, man. Right? It says, and I will tread down the people in my anger and make them drunk with my fury, and I will bring down their strength to the earth. All right, the Lord gonna crush you devils, man. All right, gonna crush the wicked. All right, you other nations. All right,
Man.
Hey,
I'm gonna leave it right there.
What's crazy is I know brothers read the scriptures, but if you ever read the scriptures and just listen to the wording,
Yeah.
it'll catch you off guard on how like you'll read it the first time. Oh yeah, I heard you. But then you read it a couple more times, like, wait, did he
You be
just
like,
say?
oh,
Damn, did he just say my fury will what?
Same thing with the kingdom of heaven. And the place will be filled with gold and sapphires and rubies. And stop and think like,
All right, wait.
get the fuck out of here.
First
Yeah,
of all,
like,
ruby,
hold up, though.
You think of a ruby? I'm thinking like a
Rubies
small ruby, but
and stones and the
Damn.
and the- you can see the street like think of the street right here, but it's gold all the way down. Like, come on, bro.
No. So,
Come on, bro.
hold on. All the way down, and it's so shiny, it's like transparent.
Glass.
You like, what the fuck?
Yo, real shit though. I was making a point.
Yeah, God. Hey, I'm gonna read this just for balance. It says, hey, the Lord coming to do all this destruction, but listen to the balance of that. I will mention the loving kindness of the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah, and the praise of the Lord according to all that the Lord hath bestowed on us, and great goodness toward the house of Israel, which he hath bestowed on them according to his mercies, and according to the multitude of his loving kindness. So it's balanced. All right, the Lord coming to do a lot of destruction, but what? He's going to do a lot of abundantly pardon.
You ain't peep that though. He said, and I will mention, no. I'm coming back with fury. I'm gonna fuck everything up, but I'm gonna mention the loving kindness to y'all, just y'all over
Yeah,
here.
the remnant,
Bro,
man.
that shit crazy, bro.
All right,
Like
so
you're not even
that's
peeping.
balanced.
Like,
And that's so that the Lord is in what? Full control, man.
Full control, yeah.
All right, he's not
Coming as a madman.
Yeah, he's not coming as a madman and just blood drunk off of.
No,
he's not coming in the spirit of Esau. All right, the Lord knows exactly.
He's gonna be precise
what
and
it is.
surgical.
Exactly, he's going to be precise and surgical, man. All right, the Lord knows exactly what he's coming to do, and he's not, he's not going to get so blinded by fury.
That's called berserker.
Yeah, he's not going to get so blinded by his anger that he's going to forget mercy, man.
Yeah.
But once again, that's a God right there, man.
That's what the Vikings used to do. They used to,
you know what I mean?
They used to eat what you would call magic mushrooms, and it would basically make them go berserk. That's where the whole term berserk came from.
You just come back, you just killing
anything.
They fucking hate one of the elect.
You kill one. Oh damn, I ain't mean. No, the Lord ain't gonna come like that.
Yeah.
The Lord ain't doing that. All right, the Lord gonna come back. All right, a surgical. Hey, it said the surgeon come to cut off the lung disease. Right, a surgeon is very, very precise, man. All right, very methodical, man.
Also sifting is surgical too. Separate everything, make sure you get the right thing.
So that's what the Lord coming back to do. Right? You got that out? Right? So the Lord is coming back. What in fury, man? He's coming back, ready to lay this place flat, man. All right, and deliver us at the same time. Hey, it's gonna be beautiful, man. Hey, the chariot's gonna be here. Hey, it's gonna be a destruction, and it's gonna be rejoicing going on at the same time, bro. Only the Lord can do something like that.
It's crazy, man. And brothers that be having dreams about the chariots, bro. I had a dream about chariots. I told you about mine, but the one brother with the grasshoppers and the shit, that shit was lit. You know what I'm saying? And it's always like, every time a brother talk about the chariots, it's always like a bunch of them. It's never like, oh, I seen a few. It's like, no, you see
I had a dream.
everywhere.
Yo, I had a dream about the chariots, right? And when I looked up and shit, bro, it was chariots of all different colors, bright, different. Like they didn't look like the dream I had. They didn't look like off of Independence Day, like you know what I mean? They was like all different colors, bright. You know what I mean? Rainbow, iridescent, green, blue, purple.
You know what's crazy? What's crazy about that? You remember the earlier? What was that one movie? Well, early days.
It's like in the 60s, 70s.
Yeah, early days when they said they would see UFOs. They would say they were always changing colors.
Yeah.
So your dream is definitely spot on.
I see. I'm like, wow. They was all different shapes and sizes, and I'm like, yo, they the chariots of the Lord, man. So when the Lord come back, he's gonna put on a show, man. All right. Yahweh Shimi Havashah is the ultimate Jake, man. He's gonna come back. He's gonna put on the show. He's gonna be real flashy and flamboyant with it, man.
Bro.
All right, cause that's the power we serve, man.
Chopping the heads off with one swipe.
Exactly. All right,
see that
chariot,
shot pop off?
hey, motherfucker,
You
be
see
looking
no
at
blood.
the chariot like, oh, that's beautiful. Zap. Turn your ass in the dust, man. And you gonna be, hey, because the Lord got a thing of turning something that's deadly, making it look beautiful. Like for example, a volcano. All right, you can look at a volcano.
Water in general.
Yeah, water, volcano.
A waterfall. You fall off that motherfucker, you're gonna die. But it looks
It's
beautiful.
beautiful. It's very majestic, but it's deadly, man. Right? And the Lord got a way of doing it. That's the Lord's specialty, man. He can have you mesmerized by the beauty of something, but you forget that you're about to die. Right? That's the God we serve, man. Go ahead, bro.
It's the book of 2 Esdras, chapter 15. I'm gonna start at 14. And it says, "Woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword and the destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands."
Hey, I'm gonna say this: when the Lord come back, hey, it's gonna be a symphony of destruction, man. It's gonna be like a well played, beautiful symphony of nothing but death and destruction and salvation and mercy, bro. How can you mix that two together? That's why we got to go. That's why we got to go, man.
Hey, man, yo.
Right?
Verse 16, "For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes. In the course of their actions shall stand in their power."
Yeah, and that's what we're about to see with this whole migrant thing. All right, that's going to kick off Jacob's trouble. All right, because you got these devils, they already mad at Jake just in general, man. They already see their kingdom fall, like the whole thing in Florida where all the work stopped. Hey man, really these crackers mad because they thought they was trying to get one up on Jake, but the shit backfired, man.
And it reminds you, Jake, especially Issacharites, they stick together. If none of us can work, none of us going to work. We're gonna see what shit get built now.
Right? So ain't that shit literally at a standstill over there, man.
God.
They losing money, the economy losing money, right? But what that showed that these devils that what? They nothing without us.
God.
And they hate that. They can't stand the fact to know that, damn, without these Israelites, we can't make it.
God.
You know? Hey, Issachar name literally means he is hired.
He's hired, yeah.
You know what I mean?
God, huh? Verse 17. It says, a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. For because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword, and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread, and for great tribulation. Behold, saith the Most High, I will call together all the kings of the earth to reverence me, which are from the rising of the sun, from the south, from the east, and from Lebanon, to turn themselves one against another and repay the things that they have done to them.
Yeah, so Lord, like I said, it's gonna be one symphony. It's gonna be one perfect symphony of destruction going on when the Lord come back, man. Right, the Lord gonna come back just to make it that much more magnificent, man. Go ahead, bro. Hey, that's why I said it's gonna be a day like no other.
Verse 21. Like as they do yet this day unto my chosen, so will I do also in recompense in their bosom. Thus saith Yahweh, our power.
Hey, you got Jake. Hey, you gonna have after the fact when we in the kingdom of heaven, you gonna have Jake like you gonna have even the heathen like, man, I remember that day like it was yesterday.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it was glorious. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, you know they gonna be like it was glorious. Out like
when the
Lord, like they gonna be in slavery talking like, damn, I remember that day. I couldn't. I remember
you know what?
I was doing.
They also gonna be
like, you know how they be like, yo, what was you doing in 9/11?
Yeah.
Right.
I was in 5th grade.
Right.
I was in 5th grade, I believe, in my social studies class, and they came running in our room like, oh my God, what lady was that? Oh my God. They made us all get on our knees. They was talking about they might end up bombing the school because it was a military school. All types of shit, man.
God, hold on, let me get this real quick.
Where was you at on the day of
Where was you at on the day, man? I was on the roof fighting off Edomites, and then a chariot came.
I was in a bunker, and then these motherfuckers did some spiritual. These motherfuckers had superhuman powers and came and grabbed us up. And
yeah, I'm gonna get a short and sweet though. And it says,
the day is here at last. My body getting strong again. Fucking with you, bro. I'll tell you that. What's crazy is we
catapult those runners.
I'll get for a second.
4-7.
So yeah, man. Hey, man, it's gonna be a beautiful. Hey, man, we living in beautiful times, man. This all in all, man. You know, hey, cause when this shit go down, man. Hey, man, you're not gonna have to pay no bills. All right, but hey, we just gonna be concentrating on the Lord, man.
Building in the Lord.
Yeah,
yeah.
we just gonna be.
House getting built up.
God.
The Lord chilling.
I'm talking about like when Jacob's trouble.
Oh,
you ain't gonna have to pay no bills.
You ain't
gonna have to, you know what I'm saying?
It's gonna be survival.
You ain't gonna be able to afford no bills.
Right, it's gonna be
Because
survival.
once this dollar collapse, what's gonna happen? You're gonna have what you call hyperinflation, man. Hyperinflation gonna set in. You're not gonna be able to afford. Hey, you going all your money going. If you can even afford it, go towards food, man. Mm-hmm. Right? Yo, man, hey, man, we got, and you know what's the most beautiful part about it is, brothers? The most beautiful part about everything that we're saying, that at the end of this, we have a vast, bright future.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Not even that, bro. We got eternity after this.
That's what I'm saying, a vast, bright future, man. Eternity, hey, man, we're going to be, hey, man, call Lord Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah, man. The Wadi Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah for giving us all right, this comfort, for giving us this truth, man. All right, because these people through, man. Esau through. Esau, why? Now you got these regular Joe six-pack Edomites. They going about their business. They know it's through, but they don't, you know, they don't got. They like, damn, you know, ain't no hope, man. Hey, we got hope, man. We got the Lord, man. We guess what? We gonna win. Go ahead, bro.
1 Peter 4:7. But the end of all things is at hand. Be ye therefore sober and watch unto prayer. And above all things have fervent charity among yourselves, for charity shall cover a multitude of sins.
That's it on that. So we want to end it there. We want to give all praise, honor, and glory to
Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahushua Ba'Shem Kakadash.
double honors to the elders at Great Millstone. Peace, salutation to the icon that pushes word throughout the four corners of the planet. Shalom to the elect, man.
Shalom.
DTA, man. Dutch or murder.